No, I commented how, because you were talking about how twisted the English language is based on some of the words that we say every day, right? That was what the video was about. But I commented how, tying to today's topic, some of the beats and rhythms in some songs they say have a satanic sort of underpinning message. Have you ever heard that theory before?
Mhm.
Think so.
And it's a way to brainwash people when, you're hearing this over and over and over again.
I was just thinking about that hearing over and over again. That's what your brain, your brain can't really tell the difference. It only takes what you give it.
Mhm.
So if you like program it with listening to something and like, for
Do you
example, the
remember how
meditate,
you remember all the lyrics to a
but like,
song?
But it's
what?
not even the lyrics, it's saying like it's
Line.
underlying underneath, or it's like the beat or
Mhm.
how the music flows. It's saying things that's picking up in your subconscious. You don't recognize it as like lyrics or actual words, but when they like study it and break it down, like they
Wow.
play it and you can hear it. It's very creepy.
And those like the meditating kriyas that is just singing these
Mhm.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they like, yeah, when you do it all the time, every day. I bet you. And these kids put these songs on replay.
Well, I do.
I mean, we all do if we find a song that we like.
Yeah, but I'm saying now I never heard before unless this. Well,
No, this has gone way back.
No,
So I
I've known this for a
remember
long
hearing it
time.
since I was young, that
Yeah, it's
music
little.
has messages underneath that you don't consciously know that you're hearing. So yeah.
Scary.
Okay.
And I am constantly humming. Like if I hear a tune or a song, the whole day until I hear another song, I'm humming that, humming. So my brain, literally, whatever music it is, playing it over and over in my head. Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Shut Up and Thrive, the podcast that will inspire you to live your best life.
3 best friends who have been growing, motivating, and inspiring each other.
I'm Vanilla. I bring the fun.
And this is Claudia, the passionate one.
And your girl Nair, sprinkling in the creativity.
When you listen to Shut Up and Thrive, it will remind you of your chats with your own BFFs.
Join in every week as we discuss all the things that make you want to shut up and thrive.
So, are you ready?
Let's get into the conversation.
Ooh, ooh.
So everyone, welcome to Shut Up and Thrive.
Welcome, welcome. How are we feeling today, ladies?
Claudia's feeling herself today.
We see that.
I'm here.
You're just here? Like, come on, give us more than that.
Feeling okay.
Naya's been a fashionista today.
I got some clothes today, so I'm chilling.
So let's get to our topics today. Welcome, listeners. It's a topic, sorry, not topics. Well, it feels like we always go over the topic that we bring anyways.
We always talk too much.
Well, that's, it's what we do.
We always talk too much.
Girlfriends do.
We go
chat.
branch off to different things.
That makes it fun. So today we will be touching music. I feel like I need to play music or something.
So yeah, we're talking about music today. Music makes me lose control. That's how it goes, right? Music makes me lose control. I know music makes me lose control. That's for sure. Music makes me fall asleep, lose control, act
Does it
a
all?
fool.
Act a fool, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going ludicrous on us.
Oh yeah. Leave for you to know people's names and songs they sing.
Yeah, well, those are the common songs I used to listen to. So let's go right into what is your favorite music?
Ooh, she's going right in.
Right into it. Yep.
I don't have a favorite music.
You don't have a favorite music?
Type of music?
No.
Same. I like everything. I have songs that I like from different genres, but there's nothing that I won't listen to.
Since college, you tell me, I don't listen to country, lady.
I was going to say that.
Country music for me. I said, but it's not country, it's Brazilian. You were like, it sounds like country.
It's storytelling.
Yeah. No, I was going to say that. Like, in the past, I used to say, "I listen to everything but country," but I've found a few country songs that I don't know if they're maybe because they're more like country pop, you know what I mean? They're more catchy sort of country
Mhm.
music. But if you study music, you know that like a lot of not a lot, but quite a few hits have come from country style music where
Mhm.
they just kind of redo them into like R&B type songs.
Yeah, isn't blues and all them
Folk music.
considered country music
Well, they're
from
yeah, I mean,
back in the days?
yeah, kind of, but country to me has its own specific sound where blues has another sound, you
Or
know.
country music just would take blues and other types of music and make their country songs.
Hey, any music enthusiasts out there, let us know. Help us thrive.
No, Claudia's gonna be litting us.
Okay.
What do you mean? Well, we ain't going that deep.
Eh.
I don't know anything about that. I just know that I love music, just like you guys. I don't feel like there is a place I won't go with music, a genre that I won't be like, oh yeah, I can dig this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like music is music. You know, I think it's beautiful no matter what. It's all in your perspective. Again, it's how you view it and what you listen and what you value in certain things. But music is definitely something I could listen to no matter what language it is. Don't understand it. I'm gonna try to sing the song and vibe with it if it's even sad. It all depends. But I
Mhm.
did forget to say we always give the definition of music. Does anyone of you guys know what the definition of music is?
Vocal or instrumental sounds or both.
Someone did their homework.
I'm reading the note.
I know you are because I wrote it down.
Yes, so it's vocal or instrumental sounds or both combined in such a way as to produce beauty of form, harmony, expression of emotion.
Emotions. And that's
The word
the part
melody
of
not at
music.
all in there?
Melody? I mean, I
I
think
mean, there's melody, there's lyrics, there's
yeah,
harmony, there's so many components to music. I think they would just
Being
cut it
Google?
down to it. After
yeah.
Google decided to just like, let's just cut it down to this one instead of
Yeah.
making it one long definition. But yes, that's the definition of music that we found in Google. As it speaks to emotions, during what time do you find yourself listening to music more intentional? Like think back a little bit. Was it always intentional? Is it never intentional? You just listen. Vanilla?
I always have a tune going in my brain. There's always some beat. If there isn't, I'm humming one. But music, I haven't really thought of it lately because there's always music playing. If it's not my son playing music, it's my sister. It's not my sister, it's my husband. So there's always music playing. But I do realize that when I want to, like, let's say I'm gonna work, I'll intentionally play a specific type of music. Or I'm gonna take a shower, I'll play another type of music. Or I want to go sleep and I'll play a different type of music. So I guess I do intentionally play a lot of music. But then again, music is, if I'm going in a car and the radio's already playing music, I'm not like switching it. I just listen to what's playing. And then everyone else who gets in the car is like, can I switch? Can I plug? Can I? You know, they already know they intentionally want to listen, but not me.
Mm.
I'll be in the car and there's no music. I'll put it on. If whatever's playing when I come in, then that's what I'm going to listen to. You know what I mean? Like, so I think about it only if there isn't any music playing.
Right.
To you, it doesn't matter what kind of music. It could be slow, it could be fast, it could be
Correct. I don't seem to be bothered with like, I'm driving, change to what I want
mhm.
or think unless it's so repetitive and I'm at a state of mind like, oh, I wish I could be quieter right now, or I want to hype up, then I might suggest something. How about you
Okay.
ladies?
Naya?
Okay, so when do I find myself intentionally listening to music? When I work out. Definitely feel like music helps amp me up. No particular type of music, like I'll listen to love songs while
While
I
you
work.
work out?
You work
Yes.
and run? Girl.
I don't
I
care.
guess.
Yeah, that's what's weird about me. Like I'll be listening to love songs. As long as I like the song,
Yeah.
I wanna listen to it. I don't care if it's fast, if it's slow, whatever. Definitely working out, especially running, because I try to listen to, like, podcasts and things like that just to change things up and books, but when I'm running, like, I need a rhythm, you know?
Hmm.
So definitely that. I remember when I was younger, I used to love to fall asleep to music, maybe because now I have a partner, so I'm not sleeping alone. I don't do it as much because 'cause we're, like, opposites when it comes to sleep.
Yeah.
I am
Night
the night
owl.
owl, and he's always like, turn that light off, turn that TV off, low down the TV.
Yeah.
And in the morning, like, if it's like a weekend or whatever, I can hear him crawling to my side of the bed to get the remote to turn on the TV. And I'm just
Oh.
like trying to sleep, so we're like completely opposite schedules. But so I don't really listen to music anymore at night, but when I recall back to when I was younger, I used to do that a lot. But yeah, I would say those are really the only times that I would intentionally listen to music. And if I'm driving, I don't care. It could be quiet. There's times where I just drive in silence. I don't really need to have music on when I drive. And I know some people that, as soon as they, like you said, they may change the song or whatever, but some people can, they're like, turn the music on, turn the radio on. And especially my kids, and I'm like, we don't always need music.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Intentionally all the time.
that's not intentional. That's
All the time. I find myself looking for the type of music I need for the mood that I'm in. So I always have a playlist for the car, depending on what I'm feeling. It's either one or the other. And then I do have my random days, depending. I just leave, like, I'll put a playlist starting with a specific artist and it'll just randomly go through others. And I just leave it. And that's how I find new music that I haven't heard before. So I do that randomly on certain times. I'm like, I really don't feel like listening to that. So let's just do a random playlist for this. And then I'm like, ooh, I like this one. And I start adding them to my, workout list or my, Claudia's silent moments. And she just needs to have certain sounds at that time. So I think music for me is intentional based on my moods and what I want to bring out during the time that I'm either in the car or at home, because
Mm.
those are the times that you listen. It's in the car, home, or you're working out intentionally. And what I found that I actually do like is listening to books now when I'm running. Like
A
the book that I
specific
was doing.
book.
It has to be a specific book or a specific topic that encourages you,
like a
like
motivational book.
Okay.
motivational. Yes, like you need to don't stop when you're like, oh my God, it hurts so bad right now. I really want to stop running. But then it's like that person's telling you could hear that person in your background. And it's like, no, don't you ever tell yourself that you can't do this. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can do this. I'm going,
Mm, mm.
I'm going extra
I need to
5
listen to
minutes
them
because of
books.
that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do find myself more intentional than non-intentional music. The other thing that I wanted to touch base on, is there a specific connection to music? Do you guys feel like you have a connection to music emotionally? Want to
Yeah.
use?
Definitely, right? I would say probably most people or everyone kind of.
Not everyone. Like,
Mhm.
okay, let me tell you, like my son, like my daughters are always like, "Wait, do you listen to music? What kind of music do you listen to?" And like he's not
Mhm.
a it's not that he's not a music fan. I just feel like he's not in that stage of life yet. Maybe because
Mhm.
he's still young. He doesn't really ask for music. Like I don't hear him play music. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
don't think everybody's into music. Most people, yeah, but I don't think everybody's into music.
Weird.
Right?
But even his video games, so they
For us,
gotta
it's
have
weird.
some music in the
No, it's not
back.
that he doesn't like
Because I've
music.
heard him singing
No,
before,
no,
like,
no, I'm not okay, he's not
oh,
like a it's n
and I
okay,
was like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "He's singing." I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay."
no, it's not that he doesn't participate in
Yeah.
music. He does, he knows songs, but he's not the type to be like, "Oh, let me make my playlist. Let
Oh,
me just turn on music." Like, if music is playing, he's cool, he enjoys it.
okay.
People are
I get
very
you because
you know what I
my kid
mean?
was like 2 when he already knew what he wants to
Mhm.
listen to. Or take that off, put this, and
Right.
yeah, okay. But yeah, I get you. But going back to Claudia's question, what was that question
Emotional
exactly?
connection.
Yeah,
Specific connection to music.
I think so. Because music just like changes my mood so quick, so that I'm thinking that's the emotional connection. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? I say yes.
Yeah, for me, I like how music makes me feel. Like, I just like how it just makes me wanna dance or makes me wanna sing, you
Ooh.
know? Even though I can't sing.
Yes,
Yeah, of
you
course.
can.
I mean, I can sing, but it doesn't mean the sound is appealing to others. So I'm very aware of that. But I think it's certain songs too, obviously. You know what I mean? Like certain songs are gonna evoke certain emotion in you.
Yeah.
gonna make you think of a certain time, what you were doing when that song came out, or the feeling, like, island music makes you feel very relaxed and, palm trees and all that.
What song brings you to vacation?
The thing with me is, like, I can never pinpoint a song.
A
Like,
song.
I can't tell you, "This is my favorite song, this is my favorite kind of music." I'll hear a song, be like, "Oh, yeah, I love that song," or, "Oh my god, I forgot about that song." But I can't say, like, I don't know, I don't have,
But you
like,
have to listen to it to be like, "Oh, that reminds
maybe,
me
like,
of
Bob
that
Marley's
time."
reggae, like, anything
That
reggae.
bring the what does that bring you right back to college big time?
College and just being, like, on a beach.
Oh, the beach. Yeah.
The beach. I
I
love
don't
it.
know.
I love her
Tropical island.
swaying.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
what it makes me think of. I would say, like, yeah, reggae and especially Bob Marley music.
Yeah, so definitely a connection with music.
Yes, yes. And that's that emotional part. That
That
harmony
emotional
kind of
connection.
sits right into your soul. I feel like music hits the soul like really deep sometimes. And you're like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Well,
Yeah.
are there songs or music that you don't like? Or do you that you're like, "Oh my god, I can't listen to this."
If yeah, me songs that I really can't understand what is being
The lyrics
said,
are.
I might skip it. Like, "What?" But if
But there are
sometimes there's
songs
songs that
that
have nice tunes
mhm,
that, for example, another language, obviously, but it just sounds like I understand it because my body's flowing to it,
flowing,
then
yeah.
yeah. But songs that I know, for example, it's in English and it's like, and I can't understand it, I'm like, no. And then the beat is the same repetitive thing. I'm like, I'm a hater. I'll be like, that's not music. Like, I like to say what is music and what is not music.
So what
So
is music and what is not music to you?
music is that beat, that tune that like just touches my soul and makes me move my body, right? If
Mhm.
it's something that doesn't really help me dance or move my body, I'm like, that's not music. Even if it's like this, like
Bop your
bump
head.
my head, I'm like, all
'Cause, like,
right,
some rap songs, do you like rap? Like, you can't dance to rap for the most part.
yes, you can.
Hip hop, yeah. I mean
Well,
rap, like
Hardcore rap.
hardcore rap. She don't listen
Yeah,
to
she
that.
don't
She
listen
don't
to rap.
know.
no, like I said, if I understand what it's give me a hardcore rap, like the Tupac raps,
But
but
he's
He
a little
wasn't really
mainstream. Yeah,
hardcore.
his
so
beats
what's a
and rhythm.
hardcore rap? I want to know.
Eazy-E and
Yeah.
the boys, like, I can't remember the rest of the whole thing, but I remember because I was listening to him the other day, Eazy-E. His is hardcore rap. It's like you really have to listen to the lyrics and just be like, you can,
Are
I
you
don't know.
bumping your head? Because I see you like,
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm
I
dancing.
think
If
you
I can
get
do this,
him.
my other parts of my body's gonna move.
Yeah, but they're the older generation, so like their lyrics flow and you understand. The new
Hmm.
generation, which was skipping, but whatever, like the new generations, their
She
lyrics.
said we're skipping. Why?
I'm gonna get to them at the end because I really
Oh,
want to talk about it now, right in the beginning. Because I can't relate to the new generation music. I mean, like I can hip to the beat,
depends.
the rhythm, and all that. I think that is a given because again, the music is soul. Like you could still get a little bit of that soul from a song, but when it comes to the lyrics and understanding the language that these youngins are speaking, I can't keep up. So I feel like I can't listen to you. I skip it. I'm not skipping it because I don't believe that their music is good enough. It's just I can't relate to the
And you
language
think
because
it
it's
sucks.
slang. Yeah, it's a slang. It's not like
I mean, we have slang in our music too.
I
It's
know,
just
but it's more understanding. Like if you listen to
'cause
Tupac,
it's
you can
your
kind of
music.
understand what Tupac's talking about. You know what I'm saying? The struggles, the era that he was in, and things like that. But these young kids, I'm like, I don't understand the gang life that they're living and how they switch the language. That's my own opinion. I feel like they've switched. It's probably the same lingo, but it's a newer
What?
version.
Lingo.
Yeah, lingo.
Yes, we haven't had a
It's
special
not
word
a
in a
new word. The
while.
kids talk about it. Like
Linguo.
I work with teenagers, so I do know.
Oh.
But it's hard. It's for me to sit there and try to figure that out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm bashing the new music, but it's
But
not in a negative way. It's
yeah,
just for
when you
saying that I
say
can't.
that, it really makes me think of, like, the generations before us, like my parents and things like that, when they were like, "Oh, rap." You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, that
What is
what
that?
you're saying is exactly like what they were saying about
Yeah.
our music. So I think
Yep.
it's just and I'm pretty sure their music, their parents were like, "What's this hippie stuff you guys are listening to?" You know what I mean? Because like, that's what they
Ooh,
grew up with,
Madonna? Who's Madonna?
right?
Whoa.
My mom loved Madonna.
I
That's why I
know.
love
My mom did
Madonna.
too. But yeah, I mean, that new language thing, I don't know. I can't.
You gotta get hip, girl. You
I
gotta get
mean, I
hip.
do listen to them. I listen, I give them a try. Come on, I have a
And we're
16-year-old who
forced to
listens to them.
listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Like I know I'm forced to listen
Yeah,
to
me
these
too.
music that I'm like, what is this, guys? They're like, just listen. I'm like, okay, I'm trying, but I don't understand. But I'm forced to, especially in the car.
Yeah, like my kids are like, they'll put on like this weird music. Let me give you a couple of examples. One is slow and reverb or whatever. So they take a normal song, a perfectly beautiful song, and they slow it down. And it sounds so, but that's what they listen to.
Jim Carrey right
So
now?
that's one type of music, slow and reverb,
Okay.
if I'm saying it right. The other one is one time my daughter was like, "Oh, this song, he's singing in cursive."
Okay.
So like, okay, now you can sing in cursive. Yes, they sing in cursive.
You should try
Which
it.
is they pronounce the whole word?
It's like it's kind of like the slow and reverb, but it's like yeah.
No, you just sounded like your daughter right now.
I'm
Like,
serious. I'm like, what? Now you guys have all these weird terminology and ways of, I mean, okay, it's expression, it's creativity, which is awesome, great, but I'm just like, that's a little weird to me. That's a
that's
little weird
new.
to me.
I don't think I've heard the slow and reverb
Yeah,
music
look
yet.
it up, and singing in cursive, look it up. So those are two new types of music that was not around when I was coming up.
Wow.
Coming up.
Mm.
No,
But yeah, very
serious.
interesting. Because they'll play a song that I know for the slow and reverb, and I'm like, why can't we just listen to it how it normally
Oh, okay.
sounds? Like, why do we have to listen to it like this slow paced, slow motion type of moving song? And it distorts the
Okay,
voice.
then maybe I have
You
to
probably
maybe
have. I'm
one
pretty
because
sure your son
the other
has
day
played it before.
my sister was
Oh yeah, your
listening
sister seems more like
and
she would.
I was like, "Oh, I know that song." And then I'm singing it on my tempo. I was like, "Why is
Exactly.
Girl,
it so
slow down.
slow?" Like,
Right.
I was like, "Oh, she's
That's
throwing me
it.
off. She's throwing me off." Okay, okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Slow and okay. Just
Crazy, right?
sample or steal people's lyrics.
We're stealing.
Whole song, it's
It's
everything. It just
stealing.
yeah, you're not just stealing the
It's not
lyrics,
stealing.
you're
It's
stealing the
somebody
beat.
they got a copyright, so they have to reach out to say that they are
Yeah,
using the specific. I mean, music has been reused and used over and over again for generations to
True,
generations.
but slow and reverb just sounds like so non-creative. But I
What do
bet
you
you
mean
there's some people with
creative? Just make
beautiful
it
voice, I
slower.
think.
no, they're taking the same singer. They take the song, and I don't
Okay.
know if anyone's, like, monetizing off of it. It's just they're taking that song and slowing it down. That's all
Okay,
they're
see,
doing.
now I really don't know if I've heard that. I'm gonna have
You
to look it
have?
up. Yeah. She's like, "You have."
If
Go ahead.
what you described to me is
Yeah,
you
but
have.
it wasn't the same voice.
Because when you slow down a voice, it
They don't
distorts, it
sound the
makes it
same.
lower, it makes their
Oh.
tone lower.
I'm gonna have to
You
search
know,
this
like
up
when
while
you
you're
speed
talking.
up a track,
Mhm.
they sound like
Okay.
chipmunks.
Uh-huh.
So when you slow
Oh.
it down, it makes the voice deeper too.
Okay, see, but this thing wasn't slow. It was literally just different tempo, but this it was the same song, just slow,
Mhm.
like a different pace. That's what I
Yeah, and
mean.
they could be different
Still
kinds of it
sounded
too, you
good.
know?
Yeah. I
This
see.
is a
I see.
sample.
What are you looking up, Claudia? Slow
This
and
is a
reverb.
sample.
Not sure doing it right now.
Just listen.
What song is that? Is that a song that we know?
Don't Oliver? No idea. That's the name of the song. There's no
Try like
idea.
an Aaliyah song. Aaliyah slow and reverb.
That's crazy. And now I can hear what you're saying with that.
Right. Yeah. You see?
See, I haven't.
Sorry, I had
I'm
to
gonna
listen
look
to
it
it
up.
because I was like, I can hear the song slow, like, because I've heard it before, like a song being played in like in another slow motion. DJs have done it, but now like that, I'm like, what does that mean? Now I know what it means. Snaps. That's insane. Sorry, distracted by the meanings of the new.
Can you hear this?
They messed up the song.
I always had my eyes on this one particular guy.
That sounds nice.
But it's not her voice, it's her voice slow and
Yeah.
That's 4-Page Letter by Aaliyah. Slowed and reverb.
Okay.
Slowed and reverb.
It might not be something I will be listening to, but kudos to you who listens to it, to our listeners, if you are young and hip, and even if you're not young and you're feeling like you can listen to that, kudos to you. I like Aaliyah's version better, but that's just me. Talking about going back in time with Aaliyah, who listens to a song here and it takes you back to that exact moment you fell in love with the song?
All the time.
I don't know if the exact moment. Like I don't remember.
But it takes me back to the moments
like,
when I used to hear that
back
song.
to moments in time and people and places.
Oh my
Definitely.
God, it takes me back to the CDs that I played over and over, and I knew the lyrics and I knew what number it was on that CD.
Yeah.
Like that moment, that's how deep.
Did you guys used to record cassette tapes
from the radio? We're not here to talk about our age. We're here to talk about music.
It's all good.
But
it's
how's yeah, of course we did. Like
it makes you to be press the stop at the right.
We hear
the pause. We pause, right? For
like if you want to
Fun
continue.
107 or shut up and they'd be like, unpause. Oh, hell's yeah. Make your own mix. I did that. I did that in Cape Verde. Even back to the 2000, there was this radio station that played music. They were so good. It was top set, like the top
I remember
7
that.
hit. I loved it so much that I recorded cassette there and brought it back with me for that reason.
Crazy.
And that wasn't that long ago either. It was what I said 2000.
Girl, that was long ago.
Oh yeah, that was long ago. God damn! I feel like
walking around thinking she like 20 years old.
No, I mean I feel 20 years old, but I'm saying like it just feels like
yesterday.
We all just planned that 2000 trip to CV because the world was coming to an end. You remember? But yeah, I still we talk about music that we love. I said I don't have a favorite type of music, but I could never trade my Cape Verdean music for anything. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
Even when I was 16, the music from there is what touches me even now deeply more emotional. It's music from when I was 16 years old. So I guess it's always to what you were raised into, what you grow up into. We was little babies listening to
those songs. Like you hear a lot of people who are young, but they know like older artists because that's what their parents would play. Like now my daughters listen to our music and I'm like, that's my music.
Yeah.
Like
she's like, music belongs to everyone.
Everyone. Yeah.
So we're gonna slow and reverb it and then the kids will be, that's my music. Like that was grandma's music.
Yeah.
No.
No, so yes, those music from back in the days. I was the one that was waiting for the new CDs to come out to go grab. Like I love my Creole music. I do, like 100%. You'll find me listening to it. But my R&B and my hip hops, there's an American girl.
American girl.
That's like, like that American girl comes out when, those old songs that I used to listen to and go to sleep to, because that's basically my radio was my best friend right next to my bed. all the new CDs. Everybody would come borrow my CDs, and I know a couple of people, whoever's listening to this, that you borrowed my CD and did not return
That
it.
wasn't
You
me.
know who they are. I still have my collection that I
Oh, I
found.
I do
wish.
too. I have some
I
of mine,
wish.
and like I showed the girls, I'm like, look, I have Tony Braxton. That there was a
Mhm.
time they were into Tony Braxton. I have Tony Braxton. I have Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, 112.
Mhm. Yep.
Remember
Yeah.
Columbia Music?
From
No, no,
like
no.
112 to Columbia Music, those I don't have. I
I
have a
have.
lot of CDs, but I don't have like my Boys to Men. I don't have my
Yeah.
112. I don't have what else do I have now?
Did I have Usher? But I
had
have
Usher, yeah.
Usher
Aaliyah.
was a little bit
Aaliyah.
more
But
before.
remember Columbia Music, that deal you
That
would
record.
no, that like subscription thing. You would send in a form. You'd pick like 12 CDs for
Yes.
like $1.99 or something to
Yes. Oh my
sign
God.
up.
I do remember that. And
Remember
I
I
also
that?
used to
remember
come in the
running
mail. You
home
used to be so
because
excited.
BT was gonna be on, right?
Yep.
Oh my
Remember?
God.
Not
I
BET,
love it.
but MTV was big on
BT
music
was
videos.
Yeah, back then.
Oh, BET 106 in
BT.
Park.
106 in Park,
BT.
yeah.
What else? What was that show? Was it TRL? Something like that on
TRL
MTV.
was
Yeah.
new. Yep, when that younger generations.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
it's
little
like
bit
that. That was
after
the
Slut.
younger generation. Yeah.
No, like
No, it's
we
true. I feel
were
you.
We're a little
We are
older,
more
but
BT,
so yeah.
MTV, BT.
Do you remember
yeah.
the time when they barely played any hip hop and R&Bs on MTV?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that why there was the whole BT thing too?
Yeah,
that came out.
that whole thing, yeah. That was
Then
couldn't
that's
listen.
gone too.
Now it's all
I
over,
think.
like now it's on TV everywhere. Like you can
So
hear
you have the
any type.
internet.
Mhm.
Do you need that anymore?
You kids are really
Yeah.
spoiled nowadays. We
That's
had to wait.
technology.
Yeah, we had to wait for a new song to drop, and I don't know how we followed by magazines. You know that the new artist was gonna come up with a song within a couple of years. I was that girl because I needed to get the new song that was coming out, and
Yeah.
like
So
you
where
had
would we hear about that? TV, right?
it was
TV,
And the
either the
radio.
TV shows, the
radio.
radio, or the magazines, because I used to get all of the teen magazines, and they would put it on the magazine that the artist was
Okay.
coming up with a new song. I put it on my calendar that it's coming. Let myself remind myself that I need to do all I need to do at home, so mommy can go buy me that CD when it comes out.
Yeah. And it's fun. Yeah, well, like back then too, when you bought a CD, it had like 16 tracks, 14, like,
Or
and they
some
were
were
like,
double, like
yeah,
double
4
disc.
minutes each
Mhm.
with lyrics and stuff. And now it's like 2.5
Yeah,
minutes.
I used to
and you get
love the
8
CDs that
songs.
came with the booklet with the lyrics.
Really? So you
Yes.
could read them?
Oh, that was so
I no longer have
nice.
to write them in my
Yeah.
notebook. So yeah, I loved it. Oh man.
Wow.
But
Yes,
now you can
back
just
in
print them out. I mean, now you listen to
Just
music on
Google.
Spotify. You can just say put the lyrics, and there
Yeah,
they
it
are.
plays it
So
for you.
yeah, but we were
technology.
we also caught the tape time. So
Yeah, a
Oh
we
little
had
bit
the
yeah,
of that.
cassette tape that we
a lot of
played.
bit of that. I mean,
Yeah,
I
the
was raised with the
Walkman.
big,
The
how does
You
it?
remember your Walkman?
the
Like,
disc player.
Yes.
and then the
Remember
CD
when?
player.
Remember when the new version of Walkman came out, like the newer version?
Yes, we
Yeah,
wanted
We
it
would.
all.
Oh no, it
oh,
wasn't the Walkman,
CD.
the
The
CD
CD.
Walkman
Yeah.
type thing. Oh God, I was so cool in Portugal with that.
You
Like
had to get it was
strapped on
either
my
the
side.
The
Sony,
Sony
yep, I
one.
remember I had the Sony
I
Oh,
had the
CD.
Sony one, and then
CD.
there was another one that started
I
with
had
a
a
P.
green one.
Panasonic.
Panasonic those were the best ones to have. We
Yo,
like,
I don't have
yes,
the
you
CD
had that.
player, but I have the CD case that matched the CD player that I walk. I still have that full of CDs,
The
of
little
course.
travel case.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
have like a big one with all my CDs. Like I
yeah,
got rid of all their
the
own
Tampas.
individual.
I
Yeah.
still got the
And then
case,
I
plastic
kept the
case for some.
CDs. I kept the CDs and the booklets and I put them
Yeah,
in like those travel cases.
Those cute little
Crazy.
crazy.
toys.
And what about music? Music was like gifts, right? If it was like someone's birthday, you would make them a mix
A mix.
CD,
Yes.
Yeah, it was
and
good
you
at
would
making a
write
mix.
like
Yes.
love
Like
with
love
this.
mixes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean, tapes. I'm from the era when we give people tapes too. If you love somebody, you give them a nice tape of all your favorite
Favorite
All the
songs.
mixes. Oh
crushes that
my
you had,
God.
your songs that you
Yeah.
listen to them because of them.
When we were younger, who put music so you could cry? Purposely, I'm gonna play
Purposely.
music because I want to
Um,
cry.
I mean, I wouldn't say because I want to cry, but because I wanted
You knew
those
you
feelings It's like I want to feel that love,
Yeah, you want to cry.
Yeah.
I mean, just
You would either
think of
end up
that
crying.
person. Like you think of like that song makes you think like those songs make you think of
Uh-huh.
that person, and you
Oh
just
my
like
God.
it's
Yes.
Yeah, Tony Braxton,
I'll break my
Aaliyah, we
heart. Oh
had
my god.
Janet
Oh, that
Jackson.
song.
Yes, that's the
That's my
way love
favorite.
goes. I've been listening to That's the Way Love Goes past couple of days.
Yeah.
Yes,
But that
music
Tony
tends
Braxton one,
Mm,
Selena, those people
mhm.
made me cry. But I had my like
Whitney,
Brazilian era too, that all I listened to was Brazilian music because they were so amazing,
romantic,
so romantic. Yeah.
those
Mm,
musics, they definitely
so
make you
cute.
cry.
That's the
All right.
And like like right now, my husband's a DJ. I love music so much that I attract musicians in my life. So he plays these music. I was like, who's singing that? And it's like it sounds Arabic or
Mhm.
Indian, and oh my god, it just hits my. I have no idea what they're saying, but it hits my soul so much. I'm like, that's my favorite song. I have no idea who sings it, what it's called, what it's
What
saying.
they're saying.
Love it. I'll be like, play my favorite song. He'll be like, which one? I'll be like, the Indian one. That's wrong because it's probably
You
not
don't even
Indian, right?
know.
The Indian one because it just reminds me of that. But music is definitely soul, like C said,
It's medicine for the soul.
medicine for the soul.
Yeah,
So, what
like
do you listen to? Like, what
Well,
catches your attention that you say, "Ooh, I really like this song." Like, what makes you like a song?
definitely the melody and the bass and the tone. Like it's gotta be like I gotta like Vanilla said, like I gotta
it's how
to
it
it.
makes you feel, right? It's something
Yeah.
about what it makes you feel. I
But
don't know
is it
what
the
about it.
beat? Is it like how they're singing? Is it what they're saying?
For me, it's the beat. For me, it
Yeah.
has to be the beat.
What the saying comes after.
I'm trying to think if there's because I feel like there's songs that I may like the beat when they start singing, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you're good for that.
Diane would be quick to nah.
I'd
Yeah,
be like,
you're good for that.
no.
No, that's
Uh-huh.
true. That is true. I agree with you. I
There
have
is
gotten to
because I tell my son all the time,
Mhm.
take it off. Like, no, what are they saying? Like, what are they saying? Just shake it off. It's not music. Like, that's not music.
Yeah. But then there are songs that like don't really have a strong, like catchy
that's it.
beat, but the person singing it is so good
Mm,
that it just like again,
the
like the
melody.
melody, yeah, catches
Yeah.
you. So me, I think it depends on the song.
When I tell my son, like, take off that song because it's not real music, he'd be like, oh, you want to put the Cape Verdean? Chukuchung, chukuchung. It's always the same. Chukuchung, chuku. It's always the same thing. I was like, no, it's not. And I bet you it is, right?
Yeah, like
But
that
because
same
I'm listening
like
to
bass beat.
the words
Mhm.
are different. So
Yeah.
I'm listening and to me, it
You don't
feels
pay
different.
attention to it.
But
Yeah.
he's only paying attention to that bass of the beat. He thinks it's all the same.
Which yeah, he's not the first person that I've heard say that. I've heard that before when it comes to Cape Verdean music. Like it all sounds the same, especially if you don't understand what they're saying,
Yeah.
because they all have that really like, and it's that beat you need to step to it, to dance to it. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Because that's the
Yeah, because
dance.
I'm sure Funana is gonna pretty much sound the same, right? The guy Tirifinu.
Funana definitely. To me, all Funana
Yeah.
beats are the
Yeah.
same.
See, I don't think so, but yeah, I
I mean,
can
I
see
can
why people
distinguish.
just
Yeah,
because
I
there's
mean,
those specific instruments. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
Now,
Kilo.
the lyric part is I didn't write it in there, but do you ever find yourself listening to a song and paying attention to the lyrics and say, "Oh my God, why was I listening to that at 11?"
At
Oh,
what?
yeah?
Oh, at 11.
Oh my god. Okay, let me tell you the story. So when I was okay, me and my brother have a big age gap. We're 13 years apart. So, back 13 to like 16, that whole R&B era, right? My brother was probably like 3 to 5, maybe 6, 7, the oldest. His favorite song was, that song by Next, Baby When We're
I
Grinding.
did.
So
Yeah.
excited. Ooh, how
Oh,
I
I
I
like
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 it.
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 No
If
way
you
I
listen
can
to
hide it. No feeling
if you
Saw
listen
flow.
them
to
live,
that,
by the way.
I feel a poke coming through. And I bought him, I don't know if it was a CD or the tape for his birthday, and I got him that song. And like,
Aw.
I'm young too, so I'm just like,
Mhm.
oh, my brother loves this song. Let me get him the CD
So
for it.
cute. Yeah, I
But
guess that's
now,
probably why, because you're not really paying attention to the
like, you know,
words.
like, you paying attention to the words. You can say the words, but you're not putting it
Connecting it to
together to
something.
what he's literally grinding on a girl on the dance floor, and his stuff is rubbing all over her.
Yeah,
Like,
for a
that's
3-year-old, a 5 or 6 or 7 don't really know what grinding on,
I know, but
is.
like
right. But
that's the
now
point. Like
that you're older, you're like,
oh my God, I listened to
dang.
that when I was a kid, and I used to sing those lyrics everywhere I went.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think our songs were way more our songs,
Yeah,
like
there are songs.
sexually in that way. Even
Mhm.
the internet, the Cape Verdean ones,
Yeah.
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
You
Oh
know
my
what I
God.
mean? I think
Yes, they're
even
really
back
bad.
Oh,
then they were. So yeah.
we were so young. Like I catch myself all the time because, again, with our kids, like these words they throw them out, and I'm like, how am I supposed to feel about this?
Yeah. They were words were romanticized back then.
Now
So
it's so brutal.
like the one you got your brother. It's
Mhm.
romanticized, even though you were grinding a girl on the dance floor, right?
That's not
But now,
romantic.
but they romanticized it,
It
so
was
it
The
just
softer,
way the music
now it's
flowed.
brutal. It's like
rough,
I don't even want to
Rough.
say what it is. It's like
in
Jesus,
your face.
why?
Yeah, like, no, I
Like,
know what you're
can't you just
saying.
romanticize the word fuck? Just do it. Say
Yeah.
fuck in a better way. No, it's raw.
And
It's crazy.
like, all power to women rappers. Like, I wish we
Mhm.
had more of that, but a lot
Mhm.
of them, again, very sexualized. In order to,
Mhm.
and I feel like in this culture, in order for a woman to be a successful rapper, she has to be sexualized. She can't just be like a regular, wearing regular clothes, not wearing makeup, you know what I'm saying? And come
Mhm.
and rap and just be appreciated for her rap skills. She has to have the total package, and that's so messed up. You know what I mean? Like, your outer appearance has to look a certain way. You have to
Yeah,
have
which
boobs, you have to
that's
have the
too
butt
bad
and
to
all that.
sell, because I'm sure there's women rappers who are just
Have
So
you
good.
guys listened
bomb, but
to
ain't making
Little
it because
Kim?
they
Like Little
decided we're
Kim
not
was my
doing that.
bitch back then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, now Cardi B. I'm like, they were like in the same line of
Mhm.
language, the way that they sang and the way that they dressed and behave. But it's like it keeps repeating itself. Like we still
Yeah.
see the same type
Because
of
they know
thing.
that's what works, and that's what
No,
works.
but I
That's
love
what's
them
gonna
all.
get them.
I
Yeah,
love
I
them
mean, I'm
all.
not saying I don't. I love them all too, but it's just a little sad that, you can't have different types of women rappers where that's not the case for men.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, because every time I listen to it, I'm like, yeah,
Well,
but I
it's
used to
changing
listen
because
to
there
Little
be
Kim.
these men nowadays that are singing a little more like sexualized too, in a way. Even
Right, but it's
rappers.
okay for men to explore that range and be appreciated for it, but it's not okay for women. Like, okay, of all the women rappers that come to your mind, are
Mary
any
J.
of
Blige
she's not a rapper.
is not.
She's a singer.
Oh.
Um,
Um,
like
Queen
Megan,
Latifah.
she was probably the only one I would say
Back in the
that
day.
was like not overly sexualized, but was very popular and very good and appreciated. But like when you think of, like Claudia said, Little Kim, Cardi
Foxy
B,
Brown.
Megan the Stallion, like even the young ones, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name, like the City Girls, Bia, like those girls, they look like Barbie dolls. All look like
Yeah,
Barbie
that's the
dolls,
sell.
which is
But are they
sad.
good? Because truthfully, I
No, they
don't
are
listen to
good.
so
They're
much.
good. Yeah,
They're
Okay.
they're good
good.
artists.
They're
Yeah.
good.
But
I'm not taking that
they
away
make
from
sure
them.
to sell more. They're going to
Yeah, because
But
sex
that's the
sells.
capitalize.
sad society that we
That's
are
what we
in.
want to change. We'd like to change that. We'd like to keep.
Foxy
I don't
Brown. Oh, I used to love Foxy
I
Mm,
Brown.
love Foxy. Foxy and
mm-hmm.
Little Kim were my bitches.
Yeah. But yeah.
Taught me a lot.
What?
They taught me a lot.
Oh, did they? What did they teach you, Claudia? How to
That's
dance?
I'm just
How to
gonna tell you
move?
that they taught me a lot. Go listen to them.
Ooh.
Well, I heard them. I don't know if I learned much from them, but
Like I said, the little African girl is still here, but she likes being American too. You can't kill the Creola, but she does listen to the rest. But yeah, I love music all around. You listen to male artists or female artists?
I listen to both. I try to listen more to female artists.
intentionally try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, when you're listening to what, like exercise music or
So you want to know my
concentration
music
music?
routine?
Because I remember your playlist in the
College.
country. No,
Oh,
last
when
vacation,
what was it?
and it was very maley. I don't
Very
remember
male-y.
female.
Well, I mean, it's hard to find a lot of female.
But you said that was your work list. You play
My
that when you
work list?
work. You're like, yeah, I listen to
No,
that when
she
I'm working.
tries. Yeah.
When you
that
work,
list that
you
you were
said
playing with us. I don't know.
Okay, so I have one playlist really that I listen to. I mean, I have a few playlists in my phone, but I really just listen to one. Like every time I find a song that I like, I add it to that playlist.
Mhm.
And every once in a while, I'll remove some songs that I'm like, okay, I've been listening to this for like 3 months. And then my kids are like, don't you listen to anything else? But I don't know, maybe I'm just a creature of habit. I will literally play a song out. But some of the artists that I have are Snow Allegra, Tinashe, King Sis, Normani, Janet Jackson, right now in that playlist that are female.
Mm.
For male, I have Georgie, Kendrick
course.
Lamar,
Yay.
June Freedom,
Mm.
Drake.
Yes.
And that's it.
That's a short playlist.
Yeah, so I get sick of songs quick, so I remove them. I used to have a bunch of other people like Mika Mandy's and who else? I used to have a bunch of June Freedom songs. I took a bunch of them out. And yeah, my husband's like, oh, that's your new favorite artist now.
Yay, why not?
For the time
I'm gonna
being, yeah.
play him out.
I'm
and then
like,
pick
he
the
has
next.
good songs, so I'm gonna play all the good songs. Yeah, so if a new artist comes out with new music, like for instance, Drake recently released a new album, I'll listen, I'll give every song a fair listen, and then I'll pick and choose the ones that, touch my
You like the
soul,
most.
and then I'll add them to my playlist and keep them there till I play them out. And then every once in a while, I'll hear like an oldie. Like I recently watched a concert that Janet Jackson did, so it made me think of like all the songs of hers that I love. So I went and added some of her songs to my playlist. That's usually how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
my
a
music routine.
playlist. I'll try to make a playlist like dance, exercise, meditation, or whatever. But
I used
I'll
to,
also have an album for like Georgie. He has his own.
Mhm.
Like I'll put all my favorites for that specific artist in an album on itself. But
I used to
I
do
just
that, but I found
made
myself.
playlists, made mixes.
Yeah, I used to do exactly what you said, have a workout one, but then I just found myself gravitating to that one playlist with all my favorite songs. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna just focus on
Have a
this one.
favorite.
Yeah, Claudia.
Yeah, my list goes the night. This is like random. These are the 90s that I listened to. Would be Aaliyah, Destiny's Child, Mariah Carey, Lauryn Hill, Brandy and Monica, TLC, Whitney Houston, Jade. Definitely love them.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
love them.
God, I
And
used to
Vogue.
love.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God,
Okay,
and
love
these girls
Vogue
are in high
too.
school, still stuck
like
in high
that
school.
is Faith
Those songs
Evans.
don't
Like
get old though.
you can't go wrong with this
Does
playlist that I
music get
have.
old?
Like every song that
You
comes
know what I
on, I'm
mean.
just like, ooh, like I am in the mood. Like when I play this song, like can nothing touch me. This playlist is like takes me back to when I was young, when I was free. My mind, like I loved being young. I never really felt like I was obligated to
Like I'm
do
never getting
anything.
old.
Yeah, like I just
My music will not let me get old.
nope. Definitely take me back to it, And then I do like listening to Usher. Chris Brown is my favorite,
You know that.
and he came out with a new CD. So I've been playing that over and over. My kids are like, "Can you stop?" I'm like, "No, can you stop?" So that is on my list consistently lately. Jodeci, I listen to them. Who's the other ones that I've been listening to? John B.
Oh yeah, he's another one.
Oh, so you
Remember
guys are
everyone used
okay.
to
Let me
think
think
he
of
was
artists.
black. Remember? Everyone used to think until you saw who he was, you
Oh,
thought he
until
was
you saw.
black. Because
Girl,
his
He's
you
voice.
white.
sweated him. You probably had a poster on your wall if you could. Talk about music. Growing up, what poster did you have on your wall?
Oh my God.
I didn't, to be honest, the only poster that I remember having was Kobe Bryant. I was obsessed. Sorry, I love basketball. Yes,
Yes.
You said
I gotta
music, so
I
no,
no
I
agree with
don't think I
poster.
Nayib.
had.
Michael Jordan was in my room. I had
Yeah,
like
but I'm
In me
saying
is Kobe
music, just
Bryant.
music.
I don't think
I
I
had John
had.
Starks on my wall because I loved him. But when it came to music, it was Boyz II Men and Criss Cross.
Oh yeah,
my
oh
Chris
yes,
Cross.
Chris
God, I
Cross
love
was
Criss
your
Cross. That's
favorite.
my
Oh,
baby.
R.I.P. to one
Yeah.
of them passed away.
One of them
Yeah.
passed away. Yeah, I did definitely have John B in my.
Oh, I loved
Pete
him
Sweat.
too. I loved his
Pete Sweat
voice.
was
Ooh, Pete Sweat.
my dude. And the number one dude back then was Tyrese.
Ooh, yeah, Tyrese is
Okay.
good.
This is my
He had a few. He didn't
baby.
sing that much though. He had a
He
little
did.
bit.
He
He
was
was an
more of an
actor and a
actor.
singer,
Yeah.
but he has a lot of CDs out, to tell you the truth, though.
Oh,
He does.
Yeah, he must
Like,
not
he
have
does.
promoted his music as much as his movies.
Body.
Oh my-
Yes.
And
How about
movies, too.
D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like D'Angelo. Yeah,
I
he was
like
good.
him too. So yeah, Tony.
Genuine.
Yes, yeah, genuine. That video.
Oh no, I loved it.
That pony video, that
Yes.
performance video.
Mhm.
Oh, Drew Hill, guys, come on
Drew
now.
Hill.
Oyster Man.
Yeah, Poppy didn't even know who Drew Hill was.
Hey, he
Oh,
looked
yeah,
like him.
That's how old we are.
How do you not know Drew Hill? Even
Was
my
it Drew
daughter
Hill
knows
that
Drew
did
Hill.
thong, the thong, thong? Was it him?
Yes, I'm
It
like, you
was
don't
him.
even know that song. Like, come on, you've heard that song
He probably
before.
did.
And he
Cisco was
never
the
did.
one that
He never did.
was that his solo? It was Cisco's solo, wasn't it?
I don't know if
But Poppy loves older, even older, like
older generation.
even older than us. That's when
Yeah.
he comes here. We're dancing to that,
like
songs
Marvin
that I had.
Gaye, like
I would say yes. Songs
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh my
Aw.
God, why wasn't I born in this?"
In
Like
this
he says that, and
Aw.
I'm like, I don't even remember
No.
some of these songs.
Yeah.
I said Oyster Man like
Mhm.
500
50
times
million
already.
times. Well, oh no, you wasn't. I was
Me,
the one
I
that
me
was
was
at Boyz II Men when
112.
they came down here.
Yeah,
Remember?
112 too. Huh?
Yeah, Boyz II Men
Remember
came.
when Boyz II Men
Maya, remember
came
Maya
to
came.
Roosevelt?
Oh yeah.
One of the kids.
You were
Yeah.
I
there,
lost an
Roosevelt, when
earring.
they
I
came.
lost an earring over there,
Aw.
and I got a rose, red
Aw.
rose.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So
Guys,
cute.
do you not know that I'm famous for jumping on
On
stage?
everything,
Yeah.
Shut up.
jumping on stage and humping the dance
stage.
floor.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know,
Don Keegan, when he came from Miss United
you
States.
jumped on stage. I was already on stage.
Oh my
so.
God, girl.
On stage for that. I have. Oh my God! I gotta find my pictures. I had the
I'll
pictures and
find them if
everything.
you have pictures of
Aw.
me, because I
And
don't.
then Maya and
Yeah.
next came
Next came Maya,
Buttonwood.
right?
Both
They
they both
came
came
together.
I was there for that too.
There
So
was another group that came to Buttonwood. I don't remember though.
I don't
I don't know if it was before or after
Oh.
Maya, but it was like another famous group.
Yeah. So we've had some famous people in our lives.
But like in college, Vanille, I don't know if you were part of the campus activity board, but remember we had those concerts. We had Ludacris came, and it was like when he was first starting out. So I worked that concert.
Oh, I think I remember you
Ludacris
working that concert.
and the Roots. I was like, and I don't know if I got rid of the T-shirt. I hope I didn't. And all the Roots band members signed it. I was like, oh,
you couldn't get rid of that. That would suck.
I hope I
But
still have it.
another one I can't go without saying it. I loved so much a band, Black Eyed Peas.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just touched me.
They're
I
still good.
love
Aren't they
Black
still
Eyed
a
Peas.
band? Did they come
Love
up with
Black Eyed
CDs
Peas. Yeah, they did.
I think they're still a band. But
Yeah, their songs were good.
Yeah.
we got Nas. Remember Nas?
Yes.
Shoot.
Biggie. I love me some Biggie to this
Yes, you
day.
do.
Yep.
The Fugees too.
Talking about our
Lauryn Hill.
The Fugees. I've been with that, but there's another one. It was 1996. I don't know if it's 95 or 96. It's the
DMX.
Fugees.
Mhm.
Love that CD that came out. I believe
Oh, how about
1995.
Eve? Oh my God, we're not week. How do we miss Eve?
Eve and
Oh,
Alicia Keys
yeah.
Alicia
Yep.
Keys.
Alicia's awesome.
was after. Yeah.
That's real music, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful.
They're all real music.
And we haven't mentioned Bey. Bey did a number on us starting in college.
Who?
Beyonce.
Oh,
Yeah, early.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
like-
I'm like, Bey.
Destiny's Child. The
well,
early,
yeah. Yes, definitely.
Right.
Escape.
Aaliyah,
You remember Escape? Adrena
Escape.
Howard. That one
SWV.
song. You guys remember her?
Did you just say that?
Was
Adrena
SWV.
Howard.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't she like
The
the my?
groups.
Was she my neck, my back?
No,
My neck,
that's
my back. You guys remember that
My-
song? My-
no, that's not her. That's Nas's ex-wife. I can't remember her name
no,
right now.
Khalees. Khalees was
Khalees.
I bring the boys to the yard. How did I sing
Yeah,
that?
isn't that her though? She didn't sing that song too.
No,
Damn
my
right.
neck,
It's better
my
than
back.
yours. No.
Yeah, that's
That's-
Khalees. But my neck, my back. Who was that? That was.
I don't know. I have to look at that.
But you know the song I'm talking about, right?
I know the song you're talking about, but
Okay.
Adina Howard, I'm thinking about is the song that I always listen to is "Freak Like Me."
Oh,
That's the song I
Oh,
remember.
her name was Kia. I think that's like the only song she ever had. My
neck.
neck, my back.
Can't say those words. Why?
I
They say
don't
it in
remember
music all
them.
the time.
I just remember
I
my
think
neck,
that's
my
it for
back.
my. Who remembers Joe?
Joe.
Schmo from yesterday's
From
recording.
I don't know.
Claudia's neighbor.
Oh, I gotta find the song that you guys would know from him, but it's an
Joe.
R&B
The
singer.
Oh, I know.
name
Yeah,
does
yeah,
ring a
He's
bell.
was he bald?
Yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about, but I can't pinpoint his
it's not the
song.
song that song that just came up is not the song that you guys would know. It's another song because I listened to
Joe,
R&B
I
too.
know. Did he
I
have a
wanna
song with
know what turns you on.
Yes. Didn't he
Oh.
have a song with Big Pun?
That's him.
Yeah.
She's like,
I could hear the song in my
The other
head.
day
I
I was
can't think
listening
of the
to an
song, but
old ass song. Let me see if I find it.
Big Pun was so good too. Oh,
yeah, he
he
was
so
awesome.
Fat Joe too. Oh,
Fat Joe, yeah.
yeah, we can go on forever.
Yeah.
Fat Joe, a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's he's still rapping now. He's like a producer and all that stuff.
Oh,
He
I
does it
found
all.
it. Adina Howard. You
Is it
guys know
her?
what?
Freak like me.
No. Yeah, Freak Like Me.
Yeah. You didn't remember the song?
I couldn't remember the name of the
Oh,
person. But
Mhm.
that song, I love that song.
all right. J-Lo?
I like some of her songs.
Me too.
Her songs were fun.
Her songs are very
Really
dancey.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me.
For now, it's it for you.
For now. This is so many. I can
How
go on
about
and on.
like B2K? Was that a little bit after us?
It's
But definitely like New Kids on the
yeah.
Block, NSYNC,
NSYNC.
Backstreet
I loved
Boys.
NSYNC. Oh my God, they were coming down. I was trying to win tickets. I cried because I couldn't get those tickets.
Aw. I had my time too of Craig David.
Craig
Yes.
David,
Love me some
yes.
Craig
So
David.
lovely.
Mhm. Yeah.
England
Yep.
singers, right?
Mhm.
He's coming back.
Who is?
Yeah.
Following him, yeah.
He's coming back. She's so cute.
Sade,
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's
classic.
yes.
classic. Before Us, After Us, and Forever.
Yes.
That's one CD. It came with
Oh,
the
what's one
with the
CD? She has
concert.
mad CDs.
She's
No,
mad
I'm
CDs,
saying the one that came with like a concert attached.
Sure.
You probably
Maybe
don't
was
have
it just a CD that was all
It
her
had the
con-
music one, then
her
one was
concert?
the concert live. I
Yeah.
put that CD and like I could do whatever, clean the house, homework, study, and just have that at the back. I
Mhm.
still have that CD. That's one CD I still have. But yeah, I mean, we love them all
Yes,
from
yes,
this
yes.
generation all the way back to Shaka Khan. We love them all.
Yes.
This music
Yeah,
is
we didn't
so.
mention Michael, but we love Michael Jackson.
Of course, he's the king.
He's the man.
I don't really like. No, I'm just kidding. Be stupid. I really like Michael Jackson. I think my son was 2 years old. Like Michael. He still loves Michael.
How about my daughter? She was scared of him, but now she like sweats him.
Yeah,
She couldn't
that's
see his
true.
face.
But because of you showed her the Thriller,
Yeah,
right? Was
Thriller.
it after the
Thriller. It
Thriller?
was Thriller, and then like when she was really young, it was Thriller. It would make her like, and then as she got older, it was like he had so much plastic surgery, so she just thought his face was weird. So she would not you could not show her
The
a
video.
picture of him, a video of him. She'd would leave the room. And then when she became a teenager, she's buying T-shirts that have Michael Jackson on it. She's listening
Probably
to his
apologizes every
music.
night when she prays. Dear
She
Michael, I'm
has
sorry.
she has a record player and has a Michael Jackson record. So yeah.
Oh, my music. Take you back in time. I got lost in my playlist for a second, just looking at it. But that's music
Yes.
for you.
Love it, love it.
Listeners, if you agree with us, let us know. If you disagree with us, let us know.
Hopefully
with
music
your-
helps you
Or
thrive.
tell
Yeah.
us your favorite music, and if
Favorite
you remembered
song.
one that was like it has to be an unforgettable one, and we just forgot about
Didn't
it.
mention.
Comment below.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I hope we've enlightened your day with these crazy musics that we've listened to, but yet also historical and new coming. We have the new era that we quite don't understand very well, but kudos to you guys. I mean, I appreciate you for trying and doing the best that you can.
We'll come back with part 2, music's part
Right.
2.
When we do our research on
We'll
new
have to do
music.
more research on the young artists and what they're doing right now. Maybe we just
Yeah, like
stuff. But thank you.
Doja, is it Doja Cat?
Doja
think
Cat, I
dig
love her.
I dig
Yeah,
her,
I
yeah.
do. I'm not saying we're not
Rihanna. How
saying
did
we
you
don't
not
like
say
the new generation.
Rihanna?
We love the new
Riri
generation.
girl, because we didn't say Beyonce, we said Rihanna.
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
the one, you know,
Jay-Z.
kings and the queens.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
they know that they're kings and
Because
queens.
y'all already knew.
Yeah.
I'm
We
glad
don't
I
have
wanted
to
to us to get
explain them.
emotional. Maybe right now that we're adults, not that it doesn't touch us emotionally, but back then when everything was feelings and emotion, it just hit deep.
We were
Now
in
it's
our heart chakras back then.
yeah.
That
But
was when
watch
we
us
were.
be, you know how it says the whole heart chakra, it's by time, like in 7 years, you'll need
Yeah,
to
the cycle.
maybe you come back, you're like 70, you're like,
I know, right?
makes me cry.
Aw.
Aw. Yep.
Thank
We
you.
spend half our lives learning to be adults, and then we spend the other half learning to be children.
Oh, is that the quote? The quote.
That's a quote I read, that we spend half our life learning to be adults, and then the other half learning to be children. You're born a child, you die a child.
Cycle.
That's true, right?
It's all a
cycle
cycle.
of life.
Yeah.
So good thing y'all are holding on to those CDs. You're going to need it. Hold on to
They're
a CD player
vintage.
too.
They're vintage.
Vintage.
Hold on.
I have
Oh
my
yeah,
CD
they'll
player right
they'll
there.
make. You know how our kids ask for these
Vinyls.
vinyl.
Yeah, I was just saying,
vinyl
my daughter has a record
discs,
player
record
and
players.
has
They're gonna
like
make
all those
vintage like
vinyls.
Walkmans and cassette players and
That'd be
stuff.
so cute.
Yep.
CD players.
They better, because I'm saving my CDs for when I'm old. I mean, I
Nice.
have DVRs still till this day.
VCRs.
I still have a VCR, yeah. Or did I get rid of it? I might have got rid of it.
I don't think I have one anymore.
We have
It's
one
that
all the way
was
upstairs
the
because
DVD, yeah.
remember we had these music things like activities at
That we did.
UMass.
Yeah, can you please show me them or convert them for me?
I know I need to convert them before they're getting like a little fuzzy.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, convert them.
honest, we see it.
You don't have? I have a DVD
I think
player.
I have. I think I
DVD
have
player?
some cassettes, unless we got rid of them. I don't know. I
Yeah.
might have got rid of. I wish I did. I don't know. I
Yeah.
have to check.
I tell myself all the time, like, I need a vacation to do that. Like, I need a
Go
vacation
through
to
your
like
stuff.
go make my cassette players
them.
converting, or organize my pictures. You know, before we used to print them out. So
Mhm.
pull out those boxes.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks for
Thank you,
listening.
That was
Follow us.
fun.
Follow us on the socials. You know, all that fun stuff.
Yes, tell us where you enjoy listening the most, or what you would appreciate listening to, a topic. And yeah, we'd love to come here and talk about things that you all want to listen to. Let's talk about.
Or just let us
Sounds
know that you guys like the way we blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we love the way Claudia
That's
makes
what
up
they do.
funny words. She's so
Yeah.
funny.
Love it.
Can't take life serious, guys. Thank you for
All
listening.
right. We will catch you here next week.
Whoop, whoop. Peace.
Peace and love.